usuals, and then I do have a slight chance of a few showers or storms in the next couple of days, but overall we're not expecting a whole lot of rain. It'll be more the heat, I think, in charge over the next few days, including maybe heat advisory conditions, so heat indices around 105, maybe even a little bit more in the early part of next week. And then we open ourselves up for some scattered rain with a pattern change, it looks like, at the end of the work week, so that should make it not as hot. Today we made it to 92 at the airport. Our average high right now is 91, so pretty close to average, feeling like about 100. Very blue skies, not a lot of rain at all, almost nothing showing up on radar and even satellite imagery, really quiet with not a lot of cloud cover. Current temperatures around 90, our feels like temperature around 100 still for most spots. And this is what we've seen. Maybe a couple of little clouds, those fair weather cumulus clouds here and there, but that's about it. Feels like temperatures through this evening, still feeling like 80s even into the nighttime hours. And our overnight lows I have in the 70s, north of the lake, lower 70s, and south upper 70s for that warm, humid kind of feel for early tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I think we could be near 94 or 95, a little bit hotter, and our rain chance just about 10 or 20%. It's not a very high chance overall, but at least I think there will be a chance for a shower or storm, and mostly sunny conditions expected. Temperatures, and you can see your sky cover, and we also have our radar forecast in the background here with our model. This is by noon tomorrow. A couple of showers near the coast possible. We'll fast forward into the afternoon, and you can see why I have that slight chance for a couple of showers. If anything, I think it would be a pretty quick pop-up storm. It builds up and then falls apart pretty fast. And through the evening, well before sunset, I think we should see most of the rain finish. You can see by 6 and then on toward 9 and 10, temperatures getting back into the 80s. And our upper pattern, of course, has featured this big high off to our west. What we will see toward the end of the week, you can see it gets squeezed back a little bit farther to the west, and we start to see this troughing dropping into the eastern and southeastern part of the U.S. So this won't happen until mid to late next week. So that's when our rain chance will go up, and I think we'll have more like maybe a 40 or 50% rain chance as opposed to 10 or 20% the next few days. So that should help with the heat a little bit, again, at the end of this upcoming week. And you can see it deepening here, that trough, by Thursday and Friday. So disturbances will be possible by then. We could see a few of those scattered thunderstorms helping us out. Let's get into the tropics really quickly. We have 2 spots to watch, but you'll note that the chance of developing into a depression or storm has gone down for both of these areas. One now is pretty much inland, with the National Hurricane Center gives it a 0% chance of development near the coast of Georgia. And then we also have this spot outside or very close to the Bay of Campeche and just barely nudging to the north. That now has a 40% chance of developing, but it looks like it would likely move to the northwest, maybe right into northern Mexico, and really not affect us very much at all, actually, in the next few days as we stay mainly hot and dry, as I mentioned, for the next few days, and then eventually start to see that pattern changing for the end of the week with that higher rain chance, possibly Wednesday, but probably more into Thursday, Friday, and into next weekend. So that should bring those temperatures down from those mid, maybe even some of you upper 90s by Monday and Tuesday, possibly back to those lower 90s. That would be near average for this point in the year.
The NBA